Hello and welcome to LOTC History. Last time we looked at the largest war in Fringe history, otherwise known as the Fringe War. Today we're going to focus on the Oren Civil War, which followed close behind that monumental conflict. The seeds of the Oren Civil War were planted in the Lucianist versus Jolly Ruskin Band conflict, while the Fringe War was still going on. The Ruskin Band representative Wilfric Buron demanded that the church reform. The Lucianists, we're going to call them the OSL for the Order of St. Lucian, took great offense. During negotiations, the OSL attacked the members of Wilfric's host on Cloud Temple grounds. This led to the Jolly Ruskin Band versus Lucianist War, which ended after the Zion War. Tensions never truly stopped, for the Lucianists, who felt underappreciated in their war efforts, dropped out of the war entirely by assuming neutrality. The excuse for this was that their sole job was to defend the faith from pagans and heretics. They dropped out of a united pagan invasion of Oren and raised the tensions even further after that. When Heinrich died, there appeared to be peace. However, when Heinrich's successor, Franz Carrion I, was having his title King of Ravers bestowed upon him as tradition dictated, the OSL thought he was being made King of Oren, and the Ravers' representative was assumed to be an impostor of the High Pontiff himself. The Lucianists claimed this was a break in tradition, as the true High Pontiff must crown the king. The Lucianists attacked the procession, assaulting the new king. The king demanded punishment for their actions. However, the church defended the OSL and ignored Franz. This led to the king appointing an Antipope. So the OSL hatched a plot to assassinate the king, and to do this they tricked the Dectarum leader, Lord Aelred Ruthern, into thinking that he would be crowned king once Franz was dead. The Dectarum and the OSL then ambushed the Vaccaro keep, killing the king in the middle of a diplomacy summit with Alras. The king's entire court was killed. From that point, the civil war broke out. The Carians were refusing to accept neither the High Pontiff nor the Church Regency as legitimate, and the Regency hoping to extinguish Carian and Ravier sentiment in Vaccaro. While violence was prominent, there was only one true conflict, and this was at Mount Augustus, where 35,000 Ravier loyalists managed to hold out against over 150,000 Zion and Regency forces. The conclusive victory broke apart the Zion Pact. The Dectarum's leader was executed, and the order joined the Carians. The Regency chose the Chivets as the new royal family. The Chivets managed to negotiate a peace with the Carians and had them join the empire. Even today, the various factions within the Empire of Oren are at conflict. While this may not be on a battlefield, political intrigue is common within Caldonia and Vaccaro. So will the Chivets maintain a lasting peace? That remains to be seen. Alright, that's it. We'll be switching gears next time and talking about the elves, more specifically, the rise and fall of the Conclave.